Hey friends, it's Ruben with Hi-Fi MIDI, and this is the Spitfire Symphony Orchestra. I'm going to go through most of the sounds today and talk about their 1.3.3 update. I'm just going to read a little bit of information about it because I got an email from Spitfire. They sent this to me last year. However, I got so busy that I forgot to review it. So I'm just adding my voice to the list of reviewers out there who've already covered this. But in the 1.3.3 update, which is free to current users or current owners of SSO and people who are going to buy it after this, they've added solo violin, violin 2, solo viola, solo cello, with performance and techniques modes. And I'll cover that in just a second. And they've also updated the programming for these instruments as well as the oboe and trombone. And they've fixed some scripting issues, which may not mean much to you, but what means most to me is when they add new instruments and techniques, sounds. So this is Spitfire Symphony Orchestra. This is a massive library. It's made for Kontakt. It works with the free Kontakt player, I think 7.4 or something like that, or higher, and the full Kontakt player, full Kontakt instrument. And it includes woodwinds, strings, brass, percussion, piano, harp, all the essentials for a symphonic library. It has sections and as well as solo instruments, which is what you want. And I think the fact that they've added the solo strings is very important. But let's go over the sounds, because in my experience, a lot of times when you have solo instruments in an orchestral library, they're very limited. But I want to see what this one is like. By the way, if you're out there, please say hi. I want to make sure that you can hear me, hopefully. All right, so this is Kontakt 8 that I'm using. I'm going to go ahead and start with the solo instruments, solo strings, I mean. And the first one is going to be solo cello, all techniques. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 techniques, which is not that many, actually. I thought I was expecting more than that. Let's see if you can play them at the same time. All right, I'm going to drop the vibrato down. I think it's CC21. Now, a lot of times when you have a solo instrument within an orchestral library, it's usually made to add more detail to the sound. So, for example, if you have a cello ensemble, you're not going to get the detail of one solo instrument. So adding a solo instrument on top of that is just going to have it pop out just a little bit more. Now I'll give you an example. I'm going to mute this real quick and add the cello section on this. So I'm going to use all techniques. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use performance because I want to hear the legato, and I'm going to switch solo cello to performance as well. Now, if you're unsure what performance is, performance layers the different techniques and lets you trigger them by how you play. So it's going to be based on dynamic. It's going to be based on your speed, how short the notes are. And it's a lot more intuitive, and it saves you a lot of time on programming. So let me show you just the solo cello real quick in performance mode. So if I play short notes, it's going to trigger the staccato. And then when I do runs, it's going to trigger legato. And then on the bottom we have portamento. I'm trying to see how that's triggered actually. So I think it's whenever you play the second note softly. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but there's this crescendo on each note. I don't really like that. But the important thing is, how does it enhance the section? Because I don't personally use solo cellos that are in orchestral libraries unless it's just to add more detail. I prefer buying a sample library that's just a solo cello. So let's hear it together. Actually, let's hear the cello section real quick. That sounds beautiful. And it responds really well too. So now I'm going to play both of them together. Now I'm going to mute the solo cello. It's very subtle, but I hear a little bit more buzz in my right ear from the solo cello. That's that little detail that I'm talking about. Really nice. Now you can hear it then. It's like the buzz of the bow. Let's hear it with mute. All right, wonderful. So let's move to a new instrument. This is, I want to hear the violin. Violin performance. Not bad as far as the legato. Actually, that's really nice. That's a lot better than the cello. That's really nice. And then let's hear non-vibrato. Now let's hear it with the violin section. And that's going to be under performance as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So cello is really hard to get. Violin might be a little more forgiving, but they're very difficult instruments to get just right. This is not like the most expressive one, but it's very expressive. It has all the core techniques down, I would say. Down here at the bottom, we have different miking options. So you have close, tree, and ambient. These are going to be your essential miking techniques. So close is going to be if you want that detail in the sound with less of the room sound. Nice. The tree is going to give you a little bit more of the room. It's going to keep some of the detail, but it's going to give you more of a reference point of where the instrument is. I think this one is, hopefully we're going to get that image. So I'm hearing this a little bit more to the left. You can combine them as well, but that's going to add more data to your RAM. And then ambient's going to capture more of the room sound. But you can put them all together. Then you can adjust velocity so that it can respond to your playing differently in different ways. You can also choose how far away the mics are going to be from the listener. So, actually from the player. So you can choose close, and this is going to update the sample pool as well. So this is another way to do it. And here's far. It sounds good right in the middle. All right, let's listen to some other instruments. Solo viola, solo cello. Violin's going to sound similar to the violin 1. Violin 2 is going to sound similar to violin 1. Here is viola. So I'll skip violin 2. There is some weird smearing going on with the viola. All right, so that is solo strings. Let's go to I want to listen to woodwinds. Here is alto flute. Just in case you've never heard these before. And this one has lots of techniques, actually. Here's long, and they're all key switchable, too. I want to hear some legato. I don't know. I don't think there is a way to turn on legato in this mode. That's a flutter. Here's staccato. Overblown. Then you have your trills. I think we're going to get more of that legato with performance mode. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. Here is bass clarinet. That's beautiful. You don't usually hear vibrato on clarinet, so I'm going to take that down. That's beautiful. All right, let's go on. This is a bass flute. That's a good selection of flutes there. So with I've noticed that with Spitfire sample libraries, there's always some weird sounds that happen in one of the samples. Now, there's a lot that can happen when you're recording sample libraries. I mean, you're literally doing hundreds of or thousands and thousands of recordings. So in some cases, hundreds of thousands of recordings. Something's going to go wrong. You know, somebody's going to open up a door, somebody's going to cough. I remember hearing in one sample library when I played one of the keys, one of the samples had a guy coughing in it. You can hear him in the background. It was hilarious. Or sometimes you can hear a door slamming or some unwanted sound. In this case, I can hear it. I'm not sure if you can hear it where you are, but I'm hearing this boomy sound on one of the samples. Right there. I don't know what that is. It's okay though, because if I'm recording flute, I'm just going to cut out those really low frequencies anyway. All right, that's beautiful. Let's go on. This is bassoon solo. Always have to do una furtiva lagrima. There's this weird attack on that note. So even no matter what I do, even the first note that I play is staccato. I mean, the attack sounds like it's staccato. Let me see if there's something I can do about that. It's fine after I play the first note, but when I play the first note, there's that attack. It's like. Okay, let's go on. Here is, I'm not going to spend too much time on bassoons, but here is A2, which is 2 bassoons. Really beautiful. Clarinet. This is the B flat clarinet. Oh, that's beautiful. Playing some atonal stuff. Here is A2. I wonder if anybody recognizes that melody. Here's contrabass clarinet. Man, I don't think I've ever heard a contrabass clarinet. Wow. Let's take off the bravado. Turn on live chat. Say hi if you're out there. Okay, here's contrabassoon. Actually, I'm going to skip contrabassoon. I want to try the English horn, or cor anglais. That's beautiful. One of my favorite instruments, by the way. Flute solo. Interesting. When I lower the vibrato all the way, we get the flutter tongue. Non-vibrato, so it cycles between vibrato and multi-vibrato. I thought it was creating a simulated vibrato, but these are actual vibrato samples. By the way, this library is $6.49, but it's on sale for $4.99 right now. But that includes 380 gigabytes of instruments, so all the instruments that you need for orchestra. And I think they have 30% off for students, and something else. I forgot to check on their website. Hi, Mark, and hi, Jack. That flute is beautiful. Okay, I'm hearing an octave jump every few notes. I don't know if it's the overtones. Even those trills sound good. $30% off for seniors? I'm not sure. Let me check. Okay. Spitfire Symphony Orchestra. Students and educators save 30%. I wonder if I'm considered an educator. Yeah, it's just for students, and I mean, if you're a college senior, maybe. But no, I'm not sure about senior citizens, if that's what you're saying. All right, let's go on. Here are the two flutes. By the way, after this is over, when I get time, I will divide this into chapters if you want to listen back at this. Oh, that's beautiful. I saw your comment, Jack. All right, this is what is total performance? Oboe principal. Principale. I don't know if that's how you say it, but no, it doesn't have an A at the end. E at the end, I mean. All right, so this is there's some weirdness going on with these samples. It almost sounds like two instruments at the same time, and I don't like when that happens. And you're going to hear this a lot more when you have the close mic on, so I'm going to just turn that on. Actually, that went away completely with the close mic. Let's listen with the tree again. That one sounds a little bit like two instruments playing at the same time, but it still sounds beautiful, and I would still use it. Here are two oboes. You know, I haven't used Albion 1, but I should ask them if I can try it out. Exactly, Mark. Okay. And then finally we have piccolo. Where have I heard that before? That's really nice. Let's hear them together. I'm going to add piccolo, flute. I don't really like the way this is set up right here. I'd rather just have it keep the program open so I can choose the instrument. And then let's add chord anglais. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do flute solo. Where is it? Woodwinds. There it is. And then add English horn. Chord anglais, where are you? All techniques performance right here. Sounds like Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it does. Kind of peaceful, huh? You know what I like doing? And I'm going to see if I can do it here. I like raising the octave of the piccolo. However, I don't use Contact 8's features all too much. So I'm going to see how we can do this here. The first one is piccolo. And how do we... Maybe it's under tool. Chords, patterns. Nope. I'm not going to use that. I know there's a way. I know there's a way. It's just classic view. I'm going to change it here if I can. No, that was terrible. Where is it? That's all right. That's all right. I'll figure that out later for next time. Okay, let's go ahead and start listening to the brass. Symphonic woodwinds, brass. And here is bass trombone, solo, all techniques. So this one doesn't have a performance. There's that Blair, Mercado. That sounds really warm. Really cool. Rip. Great sounds. Here is bass trombones A2 performance. So you're gonna get two of them. And then here's a chimbasso, I mean. I'm gonna actually do the all techniques. No, not that one, sorry. Solo. Yeah, I've actually never seen one of these in person. Let me skip that one and go to trombone solo, all techniques. Here's muted. Oh, that's a contrabass trombone. Legato sounds nice. I don't really hear legato on this. The only thing that would sound like legato would be the rips and the falls because it slides to a note. But although that's not what legato is. Because you can play the notes at the same time. Let's listen to the close so you can hear that better. I think it has a slow release on it to give it the legato effect. All right, here is tuba. I always have to play that here. Did you know that I used to play tuba? I started on trumpet in junior high and switched to the sousaphone and tuba for our concerts. And I played a little bit in high school as well. The last time I tried to, I ran out of breath though. There are nice little effects, cinematic stuff. All right, here is horn solo. Of course, we have to have legato on this. Oh, that's beautiful. I forgot it. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that, but what is that? Is that Superman? Mm-hmm. No, that's Star Wars. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Oh, that's nice. What else do you have here? Oh, bass trombone too. I think message sent on the next patch. Sorry about that. There's a delay on this. Okay, I want to hear the 6 horns. This is going to sound epic. I want to know what the techniques they have here for the horns. So there's a long. There's long cuivre, which is going to be that bright, brassy sound. Marcato. Tenuto. Staccato. Multi-tongue. Rip. And fall. Now we have to do a high note on the rip. Okay, let's go on. Tenor, trombone, total performance. This one should have nice legato. trying to trigger that second staccato note. How do you do it? All right, that's impossible. Then we have 6 trombones. That is very bright. Not sure if I like that sound. Then here is solo trumpet. Oh, that's nice. All right, I'm lowering the dynamic there. It still sounds like the dynamic is a forte, but it's just quieter. All right, that sounds nice. Let's add the mute. That's a really nice legato, actually, and I would say, would you call that portato? No, I don't think so. All right, here is A6. Really nice. And then last but not least, tuba solo. The brown note right there. Okay. So we covered brass. I don't think we covered all the strings. Oh, no, we didn't. So here is bass. Performance. Really nice. Decorative techniques. So this one adds new. This one has extended techniques, I would say. Here is long super sul tasto, so close to the bridge. I'm sorry, close to the fingerboard. You can barely hear that. Sul pont, which is close to the bridge, this is going to have a harsher sound. Tremolo. Tremolo sul pont. And then here it has 2 measured tremolos, which is 150. So that syncs up to you. Well, I don't know if it syncs up to your DAW. And then effects. Okay, let's listen to the cellos. All right, and then they even have Sol C, so playing on the C string. I'm not going to cover that though. Let's go to violins. I think I've played this already. All right, I want to hear all the violins though, or all the strings together. So curated ensembles is going to allow you to do that. It adds them together, and you can play all these different techniques here. Here's cool strings, giant epic long, giant epic short. Let's hear that one. That one sounds and feels great. It's easy to play that. Feels like it responds really well to the keys. This sounds like it has just 2 layers. All right, legato strings. I'm not sure what legato means. I don't like that cutoff though. Mondo Plux. Slow strings. So this one has a crescendo in it, and there's different lengths of crescendo. Here, let's do let's do slow, cool strings. See what that's like. Oh, it's beautiful. And then let's go to the 4th one. I want to hear the difference. I'm going to let it go and see how long it takes to decay. It's about 4 seconds right there. I wonder if you can add mute, if you can make this muted. That would be really nice. Dynamics, vibrato, release, expression, reverb, no. Tightness, no. It doesn't have that. That's unfortunate. Let's hear brass. Tutti ensemble. That's everybody. It probably has percussion as well. No. It doesn't have percussion. Let's do short notes for the woodwinds. Okay. I want to hear the percussion now. So we have, actually before I do it, there's others. So what are the others? Here's grand piano. I'm not sure what model of piano it uses, but let's hear how good it is. These are soft notes. It doesn't sound like a soft note. It sounds like a quiet note. That's actually a pretty terrible piano. And this is a great library, don't get me wrong, but that piano is awful. It feels like it's one dynamic. That release is horrendous. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. I don't recommend using this piano. Unless you're just trying to experiment, create new sounds with it. All right, here's the harp. I want to hear more detail on that sound. That's normale. What is this? Pedal tone? Flageolet? Or flageolet? I don't know how to pronounce that. That's really nice. Slide? Or what is that? Bisbigliando. That's going to be tremolo. See, the harp is a lot nicer than the piano. Let's see, these are effects. Interesting. I probably wouldn't use that. And then glissandi. Oh, you have by whole tone, minor. What is it? Minor half? No. I don't know what the H stands for. Oh, I see. Harmonic minor. And then melodic minor. Major. Pentatonic. And diminished. That's really cool. Now let's listen to percussion. Here's drums high. Oh, and it shows you the pieces too. I don't like hearing percussion with that much reverb, although they are in the back, so back of the orchestra usually. I'm trying to find the mixer. I'm wondering why this is different. Click an instrument above to edit its properties and map hits. Okay. Oh, there you go. That sounds like the bongos. Okay. That sounds like the congas, but they're very low for some reason. Okay, let's go to a new one. Here's drums low. This is a tom ensemble. I can hear you. What is it calling in the dead of night? Oh Lord. I don't even know the words to that song. I'm just looking it up. Okay. So far, it's okay. These are okay sounds. I've heard more expressive percussion than that. Ensembles contemporary. Okay. These have a nice sound, actually. Okay, hands and bits, or hands and hits. If you're in the UK, you're probably going to laugh at that. Low ensemble. Oh, it's pretty loud. Whoa, that's really loud. It's hurting my ears. Metal clangs. So you have a nice wide selection of sounds to choose from. That's good. Traditional orchestra. Okay. I don't hear that ringing. I want to hear like a tremolo. I guess you're supposed to do it manually. Oh, there's lots more. I see. Here are toys. And we're just about wrapping this up, folks. That's a nice quality sound. Here is a tuned cellist. Well, cellist. It's under the tuned category. That has a really nice sound, actually. Crotales. Or crotalis. Decibels. Traditional orchestra. I think we covered this one. Yeah. Glock. Glock 19. Oh, and they have it doubled so that you can do this. I love it when sample libraries do that. Nice. Hopefully it does it for marimba as well. But this one's wider, so I don't think so. This is a sound for documentaries, by the way. It makes whatever you're saying sound completely true. That's one way to manipulate people right there. Add marimba. All right, timpani. Nice. 2 bells. vibraphone. And xylophone. Yeah, I really need to work on my chromatic skills. And then we have metal, unpitched, all the cymbals, and wood. All right, friends. Well, thank you for watching this this review of Spitfire version 1. Sorry, Spitfire Symphony Orchestra version 1.3.3. And if you haven't purchased this and you're interested in it, I have an affiliate link in the description. If you buy this, you support this channel. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I hope that you enjoyed this and that it answered any questions you had about this software, about this sample library. Please visit hi5midi.com for MIDI programming tutorials and MIDI packs. Also, if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. I'm going to try to be on tomorrow morning to review Cremona Quartet by Native Instruments, and the name is escaping me right now. E-Instruments, sorry. Native Instruments and E-Instruments. So stay tuned for that. It might be tomorrow morning. It might be sometime next week, but I'm going to go live again. And if you enjoyed this, let me know what I did right in this review, in this video. Well, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Take care.